Arkansas is home to dense forests, historic battlefields, and towns with dark pasts. Ghosts here don't just linger, they make their presence known. From haunted hotels to spirits that warn of death, these are 4 chilling ghost stories from Arkansas. Keep your doors locked because once you hear these stories, you may never feel safe again. The Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs is known as one of the most haunted hotels in America. It was once a hospital run by a fraudulent doctor, and many patients never left. I stayed there once, unaware of its dark past. That night I woke up to a cold breeze even though the windows were shut. Then a whisper, "You shouldn't be here." My heart pounded as I saw a shadow move across the room. I flicked on the light, nothing. But in the morning, my suitcase had been moved, and my mirror was fogged over with what looked like fingerprints. The Pea Ridge battlefield saw one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War. Many say the spirits of soldiers still roam, but some claim to hear something even more unsettling: children. My cousin and I visited one summer evening, walking along the quiet trails. As dusk fell, we heard laughter, high-pitched and distant. Then small footsteps ran through the grass around us. We saw no one. The laughter turned to soft crying. My cousin called out, but the voices stopped. As we hurried back to the car, I felt a tug at my shirt, as if a tiny hand had tried to hold me back. For decades, people have reported picking up a young woman on Highway 365 near Woodson Lateral Road. I never believed the stories, until it happened to me. Driving late at night, I saw a girl in a white dress walking along the road. I pulled over and she silently got in. Her hands were ice cold. I asked where she was going, but she only gave me an address. When I arrived, I turned to tell her, but she was gone. Vanished. I knocked on the door, shaken. An old woman answered. "She appears every year on this night," she whispered. "She died in a crash right where you picked her up." Devil's Den is a beautiful place by day, but at night the woods whisper. I was camping with friends when I woke up needing to step outside. The forest was eerily silent, but then, I heard my name. A soft, hushed voice calling from the trees. My stomach tightened. I turned, expecting to see one of my friends, but the voice came again from deeper in the woods. I stepped forward, drawn in. Then, a cold hand grabbed my arm. My friend had woken up and stopped me just in time. "Don't follow it," he whispered. "It wasn't one of us." Arkansas has its share of haunted history, and these stories are just the beginning. If you ever find yourself on a lonely road, in an old battlefield, or deep in the woods, listen carefully. You never know who, or what, might be trying to reach you. If these stories left you unsettled, be sure to like and subscribe for more terrifying tales from across the country. And tell me, have you ever had a ghostly encounter? Share your experience in the comments below. Until next time, stay out of the shadows.